Dobry wieczór. Jesteśmy w klubie Vintage King, a dzisiejszym gościem jest nie kto inny jak sam Lord Bishop. Hello, nice to meet you. How are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you there?
Thank you. So, you're here in Poland, in Toruń again. Do you like our country, our city? And if you do, what do you like the most?
I love Poland. I've been actually touring in Poland since, well, now going on 20 years in and out. And yeah, the Polish rock scene is pretty cool. And the people that love blues and love rock and heavy funk, and they're they're very exciting to play for, you know. And not to mention, you know, it's a beautiful land with good food and, of course, beautiful girls.
What's your attitude to music? What are you getting from music?
Music for me is about passion, and it's about keeping everything really organic. You know, we don't have any samples in our music or anything. It's just we plug in, we play, we get what we get out of the amps, out of our guitars, out of the drums, out of the bass, and we just play from our hearts. It's about the feeling. You know, I'm popular in different countries because I'm playing from my heart, you know, and providing the people with a spiritual awakening when they hear the music. And that's, you know, that's my passion. I just want to, if I'm going to make a difference in music, it's going to be because you know, you came to my show, and for the 2 hours that you're watching me, you forgot about all of your problems because you're having so
great.
much fun, you know. So.
A few years ago, in other interview, you said that music business is in chaos. Do you still agree with that?
Yes, but we've had some positive signs. I think that rock music is coming back, and guitar rock, and actually the metal scene is really starting to boom again, which is pretty cool. Of course, we have a situation with a lot of our legends are passing away. So we're trying to build a new foundation of great bands that people will see for a long time. I think once the industry and the artists, you know, figure out the streaming thing, because the artists right now are getting raped by this online streaming. So once we figure that out, I think it's going to be a lot better, you know, because people are not buying music, they're just stealing music. So we need to try and get them to remember that we record an album for them, and it's our art, and they should buy it if they like the band. Don't download it for free. Just buy it. It's great, you know. And that's just going to be a way to keep us going, you know. So yeah, I think it's we're going in a good direction. Me personally, I'm playing my ass off. I'm playing better than I ever did before in my life. This will be the best show in Toruń ever. I can promise you that.
That's great. That's great. Is there anything you want to say to beginner musicians?
Yeah, I have to say I'm very black and white, hypothetically. If you want to do anything, excuse me, if you want to do anything, whether it's music or whether you want to be a fireman, you have to put your whole heart and soul into it, you know. Him or her, they have to decide, look, I want to do this. And if I decide I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this. I'm going to focus. There's so many people who, you know, we have a capitalistic, horrible government and society all over the world. So you're in such stress to earn your money for your food, for your rent, for your insurance, for whatever it is, that you somehow can't realize your dreams. But I think if you're a young band and you have the opportunity to work on your music full time, then, like, say you're a band of 4 guys, wherever you are living or whatever, rent an apartment together. Don't have any girlfriends. Don't have any distractions. Rent an apartment together. Somebody's the treasurer, someone's the booking guy, someone's the guy writing the music. and you have a team and you work on your music 24 hours a day. You book as many gigs as you can so you can earn money to pay your rent. And you just live that way. And if you're really serious, you do that. If you want to get a job and then work and then play on the weekends, or you want to go to school and have a backup plan, it's fucking bullshit. You know, either you do it or don't do it. You know, we say in America, either you shit or get off the pot. That's my opinion.
You think that music needs to sacrifice, yes?
Everybody needs a sacrifice. You know, if you want to become a veterinarian, you have to sacrifice a lot of years studying that in a lot of those years you're not going to like.
Yeah, that's
But whatever you want to do, you have to put everything into it. You can't just expect art, whether you're a painter, dancer, singer, filmographer, ballerina, rock and roll dude, metal dude, jazz dude. You can't just expect it to happen. You have to make it happen. That's what I did. I went from zero to hero. You know.
Yeah. So let's move to your activity. How many gigs have you had? One critic called you touring monster. Do you feel as a touring monster?
Yeah, we've had now. This is starting this year is around 4,000 gigs in 38
Wow.
countries. This year is our 20th year anniversary, so we're going now. This year, right now, we have close to 80 gigs. So and we have 3 months where they're pretty wide open and people are requesting the band. So I think we're going to approach probably a minimum of 140 gigs this year. This year alone.
That's really impressive.
Yeah.
So how's the source of your energy?
I have no idea, actually. I have no idea. Ironically enough, I was a huge meat eater my whole life. And just for the last 10 days, I've been meatless. And actually, I feel pretty good.
Yeah?
So it's maybe it's something that's going to help me turn around my life and my health. But generally, I love being on stage. I love my fans. I love rock and roll. I love to change the minds of people, to have this big, gigantic black dude playing this crazy rock and roll, and people walk away going, "What the hell was that?" I just love that feeling, and that's what's keeping me going, you know. But it's a horrible life. I would not recommend it to anyone. It's a lot of traveling, bad hotels, bad food, you know, stress like today. So it's not easy, but you got to want it. You know, I desire it, and I want to die, and people remember me going, that guy was the shit. You know?
I see. Someone said, forget Jimi Hendrix, Lord Bishop is one and only true god of sex rock. What do you think about it?
Well, I don't run on the forget Jimi Hendrix thing. The thing is, for me, it's like I have a few good friends that are doing very well. You know, Eric Gales, and I'm also not great friends with, but you know, an associate with a guy named Papa Chubby. And the thing is, everyone, we all have influences. You know, no matter what, you might have a journalistic influence. You know, so we all have influences. So of course, we're going to be taking from our influences. So for me, Jimi Hendrix was the reason why I started guitar and started songwriting, etc. So I'm going to have that in me. But we are only as good as we can be. Jimi Hendrix will never be emulated, replaced, duplicated, nothing. It's not about that. For me, it's not about a competition. It's only one me. You know, when they put me in the grave or burn me in the oven or whatever they're going to do, people are going to remember me as the individual, as that dude who did what I did. Jimi Hendrix is not doing what I did, and I'm not doing what he did. But I respect everyone who came before me, because without them, there wouldn't be me.
Yeah, I see that. That's true. I'm gonna ask you, do you usually listen to music by CDs, vinyl? Because I guess it's not streaming and it's not radio. At one of the concerts, you shouted, "Turn off the radio."
Right. Yeah, Turn Off the Radio is one of our songs. How I listen to music mostly by CD, and when I can, by vinyl. I love vinyl. I just, because of with vinyl, you have to relax. You have to take it out. You have to put it on. You have to make sure the needle goes on lightly. You have to get the right volume. You maybe have to set the treble and the bass. You have to sit back and you have to let it play. And then when you realize its side A is over, you have to get up. You have to take everything apart. You have to put the album. So it's a process.
Yeah.
So vinyl, you have to have patience. CD, you can put it in. You can put in. It can run around for like ever. So, but basically CDs. I listen to CDs, and yeah, I think that's my basic medium. I love CDs. If I go to a concert to see another band, whether I know them or not, I always buy the merch. I always buy the CD. I buy the T-shirt. You know, because I want to give back to that community of guys who are trying to make it.
That's fantastic. I hope other people can do it.
Yeah, they
as you-
should. They should pay to get in. They
Yeah.
never don't ask your friend who's in a band, hey man, put me on the guest list. No. Pay to get in
Yeah.
to see me. If you go to buy a burger in McDonald's, you're gonna pay the money for the burger.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
pay to see me rock, because I'm worth a lot more than the McDonald's burger or your pack of cigarettes.
Okay, so how's Lord Bishop privately?
That's a deep question, and well, I have 5 daughters, and they mean the world to me. Even though with life, you always have personal conflict. No, I'm okay. I have stuff that I would like to resolve, but I have a lot of love in my heart. I had a really difficult year last year. My mom passed away, and she was my heart, and I'm the only child, so that's it. It was just me and her. So when that happened, I realized that I have to live every day like it's the last. So it's even like today. Like there was many reasons why I could have not come here today, but there's no way I'm going to disappoint the owner of the venue and my fans that are coming to see me. Of course, I didn't realize we were going to meet again, so of course I didn't want to disappoint you either. But that's it. So no matter what, whether it would have cost me 1,000 euros to get here, whatever, I was coming because that's what I do. And I hope one day I will find true peace. But right now I'm okay, and that's all I would like to share on that topic.
Okay, thank you for that. So, could you please tell us something about song Acid Rain? You posted it on YouTube on December. It's not a new song, right?
It's a new song, kind of. It came out on my album Love You, which came out at the end of 18 or beginning of 19, I don't remember. It was my first unplugged album. So, but we just were able to do the video and get the video out. And Acid Rain it's a song about the environment and how terrible that what we're doing to the environment and the ecological system. And it's also a spiritual song. It's an awakening song, It's like you have to remember that you have to fight for your life and your burning desire, your dreams, but you will swallow sometimes things that are not good for you, like acid rain. When we walk down the street and it rains, and the rain from God is coming through the clouds full of chemicals, it's not good for us. It's one of the main reasons why some of us are even dying, because we have so much stuff in the air that's polluting the air, and when the rain comes through, it poisons the water, the fish, us, everything else. So our immune systems can't produce fast enough to kill off all these things. So that's kind of where the song is. That's why at the end of the song you see the lightning and the thunder and the drama.
Yeah.
You like the video?
Yes, very much.
Yeah?
Very much, yeah.
Cool. I'll play the song for you tonight.
That's great. I want to ask you
Unplugged.
that. Unplugged.
We have a 12-string, and I'll play
Yeah.
it for you.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice. That's very nice. So, what are your plans? Touring, and once again, touring?
I just got a great booking agent, Rodeo Star management in Hamburg. And Torsten Harm is my new agent, fantastic guy. He's the main event coordinator for Napalm Records, so he's very connected. We just recorded 4 new songs, and they're being mixed by Jack and Dino, who mixed the Nirvana and Soundgarden and all that stuff. And he's just finished the mixes of these 4 songs. And the plan is Torsten is taking these 4 songs and he's going to go to Sony and to Universal, etc., and play those songs for them and say, are you interested? And if they're not interested, then he's going to try and release the album, my new original music album on his label, Rodeo Star Records, with the support of Napalm Records. So that's the plan coming up. There's a new album coming out of compilation stuff, which I was supposed to have in my hands tonight, but I don't. But it's called 2 Decades of Rock. So that's coming out in a month or so. And that's just a compilation of everything that, every cool song that I've done from 1999 till now. Very, very cool. And yeah, and then just touring and promoting and making more videos and try and stay alive.
Okay, so good luck with all of that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And see you at your concert tonight.
All right, rock and roll. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, peace.
Miałam ogromną przyjemność rozmawiać z Lordem Bishopem. Dziękuję bardzo.